I've been in this job now almost 15 years. 5 years as MEC in Gauteng and now 10 years as minister. And you can imagine I've been interacting with these great people over that period of time. And all the time I interact with them, I come out much more richer and much more clever. I always take an opportunity to interview them, to say, how did you make it? Because we think sometimes it's a miracle. Some of them get full marks in all subjects. To say, how did you get it right? And I can tell you in the past 15 years, not even one of them, like the last student said, you know what, Minister or MEC, I don't know how I got here. They never say they don't know. Or they never say, you know, I'm a gifted child, actually. So I think my superior brains brought me here. None of them. All of them for the past 15 years give me one consistent story. It's hard work, it's commitment, it's dedication. None of them. I interviewed the top learner in Gauteng who came from Orange Farm. Orange Farm, for those who don't know, it's an informal settlement. And I asked that boy, how did you make it that you get full marks in your maths, in your physical science, in your all the subjects? And he said to me, MEC, I will always take the first train in the morning, which is about 4. Take the first train to really arrive at school because there's no space to study at home. So I'll take the first train. I will come back in the evening with the last train. It's around midnight because there's no place to study at home. And that's what they always, those are the stories I got from them. 2 years back, we had a learner from KZN also. I mean, this one for me was very touching. I remember Rose them phoned me to say he was still going to take this young boy for shopping. I said, what's for shopping? Why are you taking him for shopping? He says, they said, Minister, he's got torn pants, he's got broken shoes, so we just feel that we want to help him to be presentable. And when I spoke to this boy to say, Mfanam, how did you make it? I mean, to be here, he told me that actually people in the neighborhood were surprised that I'm here because they never saw me because I spent all my time reading. So no one saw me in the streets or anywhere else. The other boy who came with him from KZN was also telling me that there's not even electricity at home. So in the evening with our friends, we used to go to the police station to go and study under the mast light. Because that's the only light that was there. And we'll sleep the whole night under the mast light, trying to get light and read. Those are the kids who come here. So I'm really appreciative. Even our last year's top learner, I did ask that little girl who passed to say, how did you make it? And you would just think, it's from Stellenbosch and resources or other things. Then she said, I've been preparing for this from my primary school. So it's not been an event for me to be here. It's been a journey. And every day of my life, Minister, I read my books. Every day. Since I was a child. So I would just go when I have my tennis. When I come back, I shower and just read and prepare for the next day. Since I used to take perhaps Saturday off, Sunday afternoon, then I know I have to prepare for the week. So I know you being here. So I'll just ask you how you made it out of curiosity to hear how your story is. But I know you're here because of dedication, of hard work, of commitment. And we're here to celebrate it and thank you for being the very children that you've been and representing the class of 2018